Let's face it, Halloween Horror Nights isn't the best at storytelling. If you look at the history of some of their events, on the non-anniversary years, the storytelling doesn't make sense with the event versus the marketing versus the overall theme of the event. I mean, look at Halloween Horror Nights 23. What evil takes root? Did we ever find out? Not really. But with their latest release, aka the static video, now we've examined this video and investigated and did some more investigating. In fact, we read over every single comment that was posted when this video went live on Twitter, whether it was Facebook, whether it was TikTok, whether it was their Instagram, and so many people see so many different things in the static video. It has led me to think, hopefully, they could be on the road to doing something that us old Horror Night fans have been wanting for so long, was the return of icons, or at least maybe the return of a new icon. And there's actually 3 working theories that I have about the static video. Number 1, she says over 2 decades in the making. So over 20 years in the making. If we're studying something about this video, she is wearing a HHN 25 shirt. Now, most people think that was a clear-cut nod to Jack, which it could be. And here's a bonus theory that I had just thinking about that t-shirt. If you didn't already know, HHN 25 is what the t-shirt represents. And a house that was supposed to come that year, which was shown in an unreleased commercial, was Scream was supposed to come. Instead, it got swapped out for The Purge. Could this be a hint, a nod, that we could finally see Ghostface at the event?
Or something rooted in sinister origin.
Sinister origin, like an origin, like an older story. And this could be the origin story of Jack and going way back in a retelling. Could this be, finally, we get to see Dr. Oddfellow? If we're looking at the map and you see this mysterious clown house, now this could be, we thought maybe this was like it, maybe this was Jack's Carnival of No. I think this could be a huge nod to Dr. Oddfellow's like house. It was called the Fear Houses. So I think this could be our nod to our new icon. The Dr. Oddfellow could. And I'll give you another example. Over on the Discovery Universal blog, they had 2 posts that were actually floating around about Halloween Horror Nights lore and a lot of history about the Jack character. And if you read some of the details in there, they do talk about Dr. Oddfellow. They talk about the idea that what we could do in the future with Jack is Dr. Oddfellow and introducing sort of the origin of Jack.
We gotta move fast. We're gonna get to all the haunted houses tonight.
Food first, then monsters.
This week, we'll be talking about a conspiracy over 2 decades in the making.
Now, notice that she says this week as if this is an ongoing podcast. And I'm thinking there's different things she's going to be exploring in this podcast. I have a feeling that we're going to see this character probably again. Now, the last theory that I'm working on is, well, the most popular one that everyone seems to kind of be leaning towards is, well, as you can see behind me, Stranger Things being the top secret IP, and this could be sort of their announcement tease And if you fast forward like the last minute of the static video, you would see our podcaster is kind of doing his floating techniques, much like the character is back there. That would lead us to believe that it could be Stranger Things is actually the one that's coming. But like the podcaster said, a lot of stuff is hidden in plain sight. So could it be that? Or could it be a twist on the wording and trying to make us think Stranger Things is coming to the event? Man, talking about all of these theories have made me have such an appetite, and I would love to go back to Universal to snack on some of these brand new snacks that they brought to their new food booths. Check out that video to see more about that.